Today, the forces that have turned community activist group Acorn into a political piñata set their sights on a White House official. His name is Patrick Gaspard, the political affairs director at the White House. Despite this embarrassing misfire, opponents of Acorn in the conservative media and in the Republican Party are so confident in the success of their war against Acorn that they're already planning who they're going after next. Republican Congressman Steve King of Iowa, who stood on the House floor last week and falsely accused President Obama of working for Acorn, telegraphed the next witch hunt that we have to look forward to. Congressman King's admission that Republicans buoyed by the success of their anti-Acorn crusade are going to go after SEIU next, it wasn't just an empty threat. Yesterday, 3 other House Republicans held a press conference urging the U.S. Census Bureau to sever any of its ties to SEIU. Now both SEIU and Acorn, they find themselves under attack, both from Republicans, who, as we documented on last night's show, painted a bullseye on Acorn. Joining us now is Peter Dreyer. He's a professor of politics at Occidental College in Los Angeles. He's also co-author of a new study on media coverage of Acorn. Professor Dreyer, it's very nice to see you again. Thanks for joining us.
We know the attack on Acorn by the Republican Party, by Glenn Beck, by Rush Limbaugh, by the Wall Street Journal, it's all an attempt to divert attention away from the fact that the Republicans and the conservatives have nothing to offer. So I'm not surprised that Glenn Beck and Rush Limbaugh and the Republican Party and the Wall Street Journal and Lou Dobbs and the American Spectator, they're going, and the Republicans in Congress are going after SEIU. Next will probably be the Sierra Club, then Planned Parenthood, then the National Council of Churches. It's an endless list of people of conscience that right-wing Republicans and their allies in the business community and the conservative media want to destroy, and that's what this attack on Acorn and SEIU is about. It's not about public policy. It's not about misuse of federal funds. It's about destroying the power of ordinary people to have a voice in their society.
But why let the facts get in the way of a good smear, right?
What do an adult film executive and a topless bar owner have in common? Aside from the obvious. Both were solicited to receive an Entrepreneur of the Year award. Both accepted an Entrepreneur of the Year award after forking out a $5,000 donation to the group that was offering the award. And both of them then had those Entrepreneur of the Year award invitations rescinded. Who did all of that? Newt Gingrich. On September 9th, his political action committee, Gingrich's American Solutions for Winning the Future, invited Alison Vivas of the Pink Visual Porn DVD Superstore to receive her award at a private dinner with the former Speaker of the House. They then revoked the invite a few weeks later after Ms. Vivas said that she would use the opportunity to educate Mr. Gingrich about the realities of the online porn market. A full week before Ms. Vivas received her award letter, Don Rizos, owner of The Lodge, a topless club in Dallas, got an almost identical invitation asking her to, quote, attend a very small, intimate event that would celebrate her efforts to, quote, stimulate the economy. After confirming that she would like to attend and after making the obligatory $5,000 contribution, Ms. Rizos was then disinvited. Newt Gingrich's group says it was a mistake and that they had confused her business with another business that had a similar name in Virginia. The problem with that explanation is that the letter, which is signed by Mr. Gingrich and which thanks Ms. Rizos for her $5,000 contribution, that letter was sent to her Texas address. And it specifically congratulated her for, quote, being selected as one of our 2009 Entrepreneurs of the Year, representing Texas. Mr. Gingrich's group also claims that Ms. Rizos' invitation was, quote, sent at the same time as the other mistake, that would be Ms. Vivas' invite, and for the same reason, they said. It should be noted that the invitations are dated a full week apart. So Newt Gingrich's political action committee seemingly has a habit of soliciting people in the adult entertainment industry willy-nilly, taking their money in return for an award that is really, really expensive to accept, but it does buy you a meeting with Newt Gingrich. And they apparently don't even know enough about the nature of the businesses they are offering these awards to defend themselves credibly when they get embarrassed about what the businesses are that they are giving these awards to. We called Mr. Gingrich's group for an explanation today. They have yet to get back to us. American Solutions for Winning the Future is a very impressive name for a group that is, well, I'm not going to call it a scam, but they're doing something with an award system that's really not very impressive at all.
But why let the facts get in the way of a good smear, right?